All right, 1 second. All right, there we are. We are good to go on live. And let me just send everyone that link. Yeah, Roku is flying, unfortunately. And good to cut it there. And let me just send you the live link. I'm not sure. Jeez. It's ridiculous. Roku is the most volatile stock in the market somehow. All right, let's see what's happening. What else in the market? We got Cron dropping down again. Beautiful swing. And those options that I bought, I'm still holding. Those are up about 700%, 800%. Pretty similar to before. All right, so let's try to send you guys the link. Man, Cron. It's great to follow the momentum once it starts. And I kind of knew Cron was going to be a great play for us. All right, 1 second. Sorry for the delay. And here's the link. And we'll get some charts going. So this is going to be public, and anything I chart, basically anybody can see. But we're gonna just find something good today, maybe just like a random play, maybe something fun. We'll try to do it in the next 20 minutes. So this is Roku, and a big wick right here. So could be a nice reversal wick. We'll see, but we got stopped out pretty hard. So here it goes down. We'll see if it continues. But right here's that moving average. So we have a bunch of moving averages right below it. It's not going to slice through all of them very easily. We'll see though. This looks like very similar to that one play we had with, I think it was, maybe it was Cron, one of the pot stocks where it touched this moving average and reversed all day. So let's go into what you guys are looking at. Please, please hit me up with whatever tickers look good, and we'll go through them. Yeah, Roku's dropping. Like I said, once you get in, that's the exact time or once you get out, that's the exact time it exits. And those Cron puts are still flying. Let's check out Cron. Hit me up with tickers that look good. We're going to stop staring at the ugly Roku. Yeah, so Cron is beautiful, beautiful setup still. I mean, it's underneath all those moving averages. And what it's going to do now is probably swing lower and drag these averages lower again. So I think Cron is still possibly going to hit that level we charted out earlier this week. So 1720 is a pretty big level, it looks like, which would be a 50-cent move. And it is still overextended, so we'll see what happens. But these puts are still up pretty big on my account, and I think we may get one small push in the market this morning. Let's hit me up with it, whatever tickers you're looking at, premium group. Oh. Yeah, no, I mean, nobody could have guessed the Cron swing or the Roku swing. Yeah, I mean, just comment below on the, yeah, there it goes again. Roku and Cron. I mean, the market is kind of pulling back too, but I mean, this is a great setup. Unfortunately, we just hit the stop loss, and you got to respect the stop loss. It's still a great short setup. Unfortunately, the stop loss got hit, and that's just like that's just what happens in trading with volatile stocks. You never know when it's going to get hit. So we'll go to some other ones. CMG, Chipotle. This one is looking very, very toppy. Obviously 700 has to be a key level. So this is one stock I'm very close to putting an alert on, just because I think 700 is a big mental level, and I think this stock has been trending up and hitting resistance for a while. Look at that. So we just hit that top of the resistance there. So CMG, another great idea. This is, as you can see, channeling higher, and it's hitting this top at 700. So I do think possible play in CMG coming up. Oh shit, looks like CGC's down too. Wow. Hopefully some premium members are still holding CGC. Those options are up from yesterday. I think we picked the May 3rd 41, 42s. All right, Roku closed. CGC 42.5s. Those are at about, looks like 350. So those CGCs are up another 50% from yesterday. So 100% return if you held those CGCs. Pretty crazy. And Roku probably break even for the week, giving us 30% loss. But I mean, I just want to point out, damn, there goes CGC again. This market is looking pretty ugly. So CGC, big red candle. I told everyone on Monday and last week that $40 could be coming really soon, and it looks like it's happening. So big push, I think 360, 370 in CGC for that option. So that is a big win if you held on. So Roku, oh my God, unreal. I hope some people held. Yeah, so the market movers kind of knew our stop loss, but this looks it looks exactly like that CGC setup we had before it dropped hard yesterday. What we might do is we might just enter Roku again on the next pop higher. Okay, so it's looking very, very ugly, a lot of red, and I will be looking to get back into this on the next pop. Yeah, Roku re-entry looks good. This is very ugly. All right, so here we go back up to 62, hopefully. Freaking cat. So the fact that it slices through all the MAs kind of tells me that this is going to drop hard. So here comes Roku, busting down lower. I really want to get that pop. I want to play the pop. If it doesn't break today's or yesterday's lows in the morning, I don't think this is going to be a trending day. So if it doesn't trend, then I just don't think this is going to drop to under 61 yet. 1 second. Hello? Hello? Yeah. All right, sorry, I'm back. All right, so Cron, holy shit. All right, these puts on Cron are up 1,000%. They're up 100% just from yesterday alone. So if you're still playing Cron, it's not a bad play, but these things are up huge. I'm still going to hold, honestly. All right, so let's just check out Roku just to see if we can get a re-entry. Like I said, I'm not interested in entering this if it cannot break down today. So we'll see. So good possible point here for Cron or Roku. We'll see. Kind of want to wait, wait that 15 minutes in the market to gauge the direction, make less mistakes. Yeah, thanks for being patient, some of you. Roku going full green now. Full green candle. Very, very confusing. Let's see what we're thinking. The big thing is if it sits on this moving average, I'm pretty bullish on it for the short term. So I'm gonna re-enter Roku at 170. I'll enter it at 16. We'll enter at 170 right now. So I'm gonna enter back into Roku at 170. So average out that. And we'll try to get this and this is the best part about watching setups, is you can see if it's going to go against you all day or if it's just a small reversal, and that looked like a small reversal for the chart. So we'll enter it at 170 and see if we can get another swing lower in the morning. So what you want to see is you want to see them break through all these moving averages. And when it does that, that would be the best point to hold on to them, and that's kind of what we're looking for in the next 10 minutes. If it doesn't reverse down to all those moving averages, then this may just be another exit. We'll see. But we just want to see the whole market in general kind of look pretty weak. I mean, right now today it is looking pretty strong. So I do think that it's hard to play the short direction when it looks this strong. But we will see. I mean, this is exactly the setup we saw with some of the other short trades this week. I mean, CGC and all those stocks. So CGC hits 40.50. That would have been more than 100% just from yesterday alone. So CGC, big dip this morning. Huge dip. And I do think this is going to kind of consolidate from here. I don't think it's going to go much lower. We'll see. Cron. Cron has hit its low of the day as well. Exactly what I was telling you at 1720 level. I think that level was the first bottom there, and we'll probably consolidate a little bit here, but stocks always kind of like stair step. So we kind of made like a little step there, and we'll probably bounce. That's what I'm thinking. And we'll just check out some of the other big names. ACB, everyone's saying market moves, you're crazy for going short on pot stocks, and I'm telling you, this week's going to be ugly. It's going to be a big pullback, and it was. So insane. And we'll just check out Amazon, just some of the big ones. It looks, I mean, the market just does not want to break this 280, 283 level. I don't know why. And Roku still sitting on this point here. So I just want to see this break and drop one more swing. We'll see. this is just a little short setup here. So this might be like a quick day trade. We'll see. Re-entered for short trade. All right. And what else is happening in the market? So let's just check out the comments on YouTube. Mic volume, I can increase that. There we go. All right, I'm gonna keep this going for about 5 more minutes. Just want to do a quick, let's check out Nike. Just want to do a quick live session just to see what's happening with the market and looking at the charts. It looks like Nike, definitely a hard bottom here, and it's been rising slowly. So we can kind of draw a trend line here, and that gives us a good direction of how it's been bouncing. So Nike, pretty violent move, and I don't expect that to hold for much longer. I do think we're going to get that rise to maybe $85 pretty quickly today. So Nike, definitely a good play, definitely a good setup. And I just want to check out Cron. You can kind of see the divergence is not here. This is actually a lower low. So this is good confirmation that we're heading down, and that Cron is going to keep selling in my opinion. All right, so hit me up with whatever other ones you want to look at. We got RL, Ralph Lauren. I think a lot of these stocks are going to start taking off, these retail-ish stocks, these brand stocks. I think they're really going to take off soon. So Ralph Lauren just breaking through this range and gapping and running. So this is a very good sign for this stock. And the other one I want to show you is Best Buy. This is one I'm very close to putting alert on. I think Best Buy is going to be huge. I wanted to put it at 1660 and just was a little bit, I didn't like how overextended it was, but Best Buy is really going to fly in my opinion. So this is one I really want everyone to check out and watch. An alert is going to be coming out on this one possibly this weekend. So if you want to get in early, it's a good possible trade. I mean, $18, $17.80 is next resistance level. So this is something we'll be watching right there. So Best Buy, that is a stock someone recommended in the group, and this has plenty of room to run if it pops through that next Bollinger Band. We're going to get a monthly candle this weekend, next Monday. So that's going to help us understand where the stock's going to be going and how tight those Bollinger Bands are going to get. Stop for Roku. We're just going to do 20%. And Baba, let's check out Baba. Alibaba on the monthly doesn't really tell me a good direction. On the 4-hour, I mean, just been following the index. So I hate stocks that just look exactly like the index, but really tight consolidation here. It's going to be very boring until anything pops out of this range. So Baba, tough to see. And Roku, let's see what's happening with you. We got big red coming in kind of like how I drew it. And popping through these moving averages will be good days for us. We'll see. So took a quick short position in Roku. I just want to see the breakdown happen this morning really quick. If it doesn't happen, I want to get out of this stock just because I don't want to wait around for this market to pull it up again. So let's see what else the premium group has. Yeah, CGC puts. You don't have to trade the alerts exactly how I do. I mean, the alerts, they work very well if you do them on your own or if you do them in a different way, because I don't get the best entry or exits every time. So if you got into cron, which I did a little bit just for fun, you'd be up like 600, 700% if you bought the options this week. So pretty crazy. XLF puts, that's our other premium alert. I think those are a waiter. We're going to have to wait probably like till next week to see the actual drop, or longer. I don't know. So big pump needs to come right now for Roku. We need to see that big drop happen. We basically rejected this moving average right here, which is a great short sign, and we'll see if we can get that drop. So I'm gonna keep the stream going for 2 more minutes, and I gotta head out, make some breakfast, and run a quick errand. So 62.30 seems to be that zone. There we go, 62.17. 60 under 62, and we're golden. We are golden, friends. 62.44, just playing with us. So I'm gonna set my stop at 20% loss. So I'm just gonna calculate that.
No, estoy aquí en mi casa hoy, estoy libre. Por eso te estaba llamando, porque hoy hay un especial, sí, es cierto, pero no todas las.
So the stop for Roku would be 136. All right. So I'm gonna hold on to these hopefully till next week, and I do think this setup is going to look very bearish coming next week. So, whoops, we'll throw that out. So we'll see. We need to break this. I mean, we have a lot of wicks on the weekly. That's a great sign of just bearish movement. And we just want to see that pop under 62. So if we break these highs, it won't look too great right now. So this was a great re-entry, but it just did not hold down. So we'll see what happens. Market in general looks like it's going red. So this is the market on the left. We got advanced decline on the right, and we got VIX on the bottom. Just waiting. I mean, right now you can see a lot of touches on this trend line and a little pop on here. So that kind of tells me we are hitting a nice resistance in the top and the bottom, and we could just be bouncing around these couple levels. And there's a pop, testing the highs, and we'll see what happens. This did not break down, but we'll just check. And it looks like we have almost our stop in.
Así que si te interesa, déjame saber hoy para hacerte la orden, por lo menos.
The 61s for April 5th.
Hoy es especial en realidad. Yo te puedo hacer la orden y ponerla en hold. ¿Entiendes? Exactamente. Entonces yo llamo.
All right, so we may have to exit this. This is getting very close to that stop.
Es el precio de hoy. Okay?
And we are just hitting this moving average here. So I'm just going to wait to see if we clear it. If we don't clear it, I'm just going to hold on. So it looks like that moving average is holding us down. So I'm just going to hold on to these a little longer, see if we can stay underneath it. So this is a lot of movement, honestly. If you look at the candles from the rest of the day yesterday, they're only like 30 cents. We've been moving about 50 cents in Roku. So really crazy movements just in the first 15 minutes this morning. So just want to see if we can hold underneath that moving average. And it looks like it doesn't want to. So I'm going to have to get stopped out again at 136. We got a nice bearish movement, but it just didn't continue. So this was a little trade that I did, and I'm just going to add that to the other column. So hopefully you guys learned, like, basically when you take a trade in the morning and it looks like it's going one way, you kind of have to play that direction and hope it continues. But if it doesn't, you have to be quick to cut your losses. And the Roku alert, I mean, just looks so great in the long term, but in the short term with the market popping, it just doesn't look great. So I have to cut that loss again. And we'll see what happens later this week, but unfortunately I just can't get this trade right now. And that's trading sometimes. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way. So I'm going to have to get the live stream down, and we'll